is Kermit the Frog, and I'm here to tell you the story about Emmet Otter's...
That's what you get for telling someone else's story instead of minding your own f***ing business. Also, riding a bicycle without a helmet.
That's, Emmet Otter's Jug-Band Christmas.
Roll commercials.
They're all part of Emmet Otter's Jug-Band Christmas.
Rolling commercials twice before you've even title carded. This is how you end up with a rag full of splinters. The performance of Emmet and Ma Otter rowing down the river for the duration of this song is an impressive feat of set design and Muppeteering. And it will get a sent off, so Jim Henson can put his dick away. But also, the song about a corpulent Grandma Otter and her infamous bathing suit shows more deference to a pirate than it does to their dear elder.
Pa used to say, if you pass the hat to fish, all you get is a wet hat.
Pa was clearly fishist.
What are we going to do about Christmas this year?
Oh, better lean into that starboard oar.
Nautically dodging the question.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta talk tough to these people.
What do you mean, these people?
Pumpkins, huh? I could make them into pies and sell them at a profit.
Capitalism. Yeah, that one may have been overbaked. Whether they be mammals, reptiles, amphibians, or fish, all the vertebrates in this world exhibit anthropomorphic traits, except the birds. And there are a couple of guys here that would like to ask you some questions about that.
Neck! Oh, I'm sorry.
Choking someone without obtaining a safe word first.
Get off my shoulder.
How does the person being choked not know that the pressure on their shoulder was the least of their problems?
I can't believe what's happening here in my store.
The River Bottom Gang is being a little too boisterous, sure, but it looks like they're just playing the instruments, which most music stores let you do before purchasing. Seems quite easy to believe what is happening in your store. Also, passing up the chance to join in like Ray did in the Blues Brothers.
I'm hungry.
Discount Cookie Monster.
Got to expect cold weather just a few days before Christmas.
Don't talk about Christmas all the time.
I'm sure he doesn't talk about it all the time. He's talking about it a few days before Christmas. The time when most people are talking about Christmas.
Hey, Emmet, look what I caught!
Humorously catching an old boot while fishing down at the old river cliché.
Good catch, Wendell.
Yeah, they're really biting today!
Fish have been established to be people by the one in the River Bottom crew, stealing Kermit's scarf and clearly being part of the band. Emmet and Wendell are being very casual about attempted murder here.
Wow, river's frozen up solid.
Using nothing but this cursory visual confirmation is how you end up frozen for several decades and eventually thawed out to lead the Avengers. And after Phase 5 of the MCU, you should be more cautious.
Boy, Ma'll be needing a mess of wood today.
Who are you talking to right now? Me? Or the squirrel that I assume is holding the camera?
Don't just stand around, boys. You got work to do.
Possums that don't know that the fast, cheap, or good pick two doctrine also applies to fence repair. It may not be fair to critique a puppet using a hammer, but Emmet misses this nail like 6 damn times.
Of course, there's Pa's old tool chest.
To put a hole in Ma's wash tub.
He sure would like that guitar.
Nothing would make her happier than having a good old piano again.
I just don't know.
I just can't decide.
These two will monologue their way through the rationalization of breaking or stealing the other's property for all of the sometime. And the lesson of this is not the best way to show love and care for someone will never be learned because in the end they will make some money out of the deal.
And every year he'd say, because I didn't cut it down, the rest of that tree'll still be alive in 100 years.
So Pa was also famous for underestimating the logging industry as well. Holiday Special wants me to believe that this actually works as a slide with all these bumps and creases and
That old slide's just about the best thing Pa ever built.
Oof, that is really sad.
Pa would hock that tool chest.
Pa would put a hole in that wash tub.
The fact that both of them are channeling what Pa would do and it ends up working out teaches kids a horrible lesson when you consider the repeated mentions of his failed snake oil business. It would be damn near impossible not to have seen the other letter that was placed on the same table. That was not the sound of a hole being punched through tin. That was the sound of a nail scraping over metal and skewing off sideways.
We're the 30 girl dancing the Jug-Band music.
Assuming pretty boys don't want to dance to your Jug-Band music.
I got to wear something for the contest, don't I?
The power of boners deniers.
Oh, sure. They're gonna win the talent contest, right, boss?
What was that all about?
It was about reminding the audience of the true bad guys of this story because they haven't been on screen in the last 20 minutes.
I am I'm Harrison Fox, mayor of Waterville.
Mayors who spend more time and money putting on talent shows than they do trying to prevent their constituents from slowly slipping into poverty.
Let me introduce our judges for tonight. We have James Badger, my lovely wife Gretchen.
Well, I'll be. A woman who didn't pay for her laundry services turns out to be the mayor's wife. Ma Otter had an ace in her pocket for winning the contest if she was just willing to engage in some light blackmail. I mean, I'm sure it's what Pa Otter would have done.
The owner of the Riverside Rest, Waterville's favorite cafe and night spot, Doc Bullfrog.
You know, the economy is in tough shape when even a doctor needs to run a restaurant to supplement his income. These rabbits aren't disqualified for showing a lot of hair with this lewd, pantsless performance. Get it? Hair. What the f*** is this?
You've got this contest won.
Underestimating the dancing rabbit duo. If they could hear you besmirching them, they'd be hopping mad. Get it? Hopping. It's like rabbits and then they hop. It's like it's a thing. Okay, I'll stop.
Normally, we wouldn't allow any last-minute entries, but these kids have come a long way, all the way from River Bottom.
Plus, their eventual involvement in the special has been foreshadowed since they committed petty theft of Kermit's scarf, so it would have been really weird for them to end up having nothing to do with the story. Also, earlier tonight you said,
Welcome to Waterville's first annual Christmas Talent Contest.
meaning there is no normal way in which this talent show had been previously operated, allowing an open tank of water this big to be this close to so much electrical equipment. The River Bottom Nightmare Band is now singing about how they have no respect for animal, birdie, fart noise, or fish, even though they make sure that Pop-Eyed Catfish is able to join them for all their rabble-rousing and even on stage. Say what you will about the River Bottom gang, but they are some loyal friends, regardless of what they say.
Well, gotta be getting to work. Restaurant's busy tonight.
Keeping your restaurant open on Christmas Eve instead of letting your staff go home to be with their families.
Better head for the river. Quicker to get home if we walk on the ice.
Walking on the ice, like humans, should make this far from the fastest route. Now, if they were sliding on their bellies like God, nature, and cuteness intended, then I might believe you.
Nobody wants to oil a snake these days.
Citation needed.
And from then on, Christmas was a little merrier on the river.
Thanks for that summation, Kermit. But why have you been stalking this family?
Oh, yes, a great deal.
This is Kermit the Frog, and I'm here to tell you the story about Emmet Otter's...
My back! Oh, my back!
I don't know about any contest.
Golly, it's a talent contest.
You assume too much.
Hey, listen, you two are just who we've been looking for.
You bet.
Is this a sex thing?
That old slide's just about the best thing Pa ever built. He took his chances on snake oil.
Fact that it didn't come to much hardly matters.
He was a colossal idiot.
To my dear Historia, as I write this, Rhina's standing at my side. He knows this is a love letter, but he's still sneaking peeks.
Did it sound all right, Ma?
That is the worst thing I have ever heard.
But that's our song.
I pick poor Robin clean. Pick poor Robin clean.